everyone, Katie here. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you subscribe to get more content from me. Welcome back to another Summer Storytime Saturday. This Storytime might get like a little emotional, I don't really know. But this is the story of the time that my teacher took advantage of me. It's not in a sexual way, so there's no like mature warning on this. So basically I was in the 3rd grade, and I've always been like a smart kid. Like I've always had like an easy time with school, and my 3rd grade teacher really took advantage of that. For starters, I was at a table, so our tables were 4 desks put together in a square. So my table consisted of a boy who had just moved from Mexico 2 years ago, a boy who had just moved from Africa a year ago, and a boy who had just moved from China that year, like that when school started. All of them very little English. I think the boy from Mexico probably knew the most English. And, I mean, the kid from Africa, he knew English, but he had a really thick accent. But the kid from China, he knew nothing. He knew no English whatsoever. So my job during my 3rd grade year was I had to do my work. And then, once I was done with my work, I had to teach the 3 boys at my table. Now, the 2 were pretty okay with, you know, learning themselves. It was the boy from China who knew no English whatsoever. He's the one who needed the most help. And so I would have to hurry up and do my work and help the boy from China. I don't want to say their names because it's rude, but I don't want to keep saying the boy from China because that's weird. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know how to phrase it because it just sounds wrong. Anyway, so I'd have to hurry up and do my work and then help the kid from China, and then I would have to help the other 2 if they needed help. The only time I ever got like a break from being the teacher for those 3 is when they went to their ESL class. But I didn't get to just be like a 3rd grade kid at that time either. I was responsible for putting everybody's papers in their mailboxes. Anything the teacher wanted me to do, I had to do it. There were times where the teacher would leave the classroom and leave me in charge. And one of the times she left me in charge, you know, the kids were getting sick of it. Sick of me being in charge. They really did not like me because my teacher held me up here. And it's not like, I don't know, I've always been like the kind of person where if someone asks me to do something, I'll do it. Like, I don't know, I'm not like a teacher's pet. I don't do it like to kiss ass or anything. But if an adult asks me to do something, I'm going to do it. And I don't like people being mad at me. So whatever's going to make someone else happy and not mad at me, I'm going to do it, you know, especially an adult, because that's just the way I am. More so when I was younger. Now I've kind of learned better. But, so, this one particular time she left me in charge. And everybody else in the class was kind of just like, you know, like, screw you, like, we're not going to listen to you. You know, you're the same age as us, you're nobody. And so they were loud, and one of the other teachers from the hall that we were in came in and started yelling at us. And so when my teacher got back, she asked me what happened, and I told her. And so our behavior markers in 3rd grade were like cards, like yellow, or green, yellow, and red. So my job that day, since I was not able to control the class, was to move everybody's card to the next color. And let me tell you, everybody freaking hated me. Everybody in that class hated me. And I hated it. It was the first time I had ever moved my color. Ever. And it was just because I was left in charge when I shouldn't have been left in charge. And, you know, the kids wouldn't listen to me because they were like, no. So there were several other instances throughout that year where it was just like, I was no longer allowed to be a kid. I had to be, you know, the teacher didn't want to, you know, take the time and teach the 3 kids from, you know, other countries. She wanted me to do it. She would teach all of the normal American kids, but I had to not only finish my work, but I had to help them do their work. And I don't really, at the time, I never really saw anything wrong with it. Because I was just like, okay, I'm helping. I would just be sitting here anyway because I got my work done fast, you know, blah, 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 whatever. And now that I'm older, I look back and I'm like, why in the world did she think that was okay to do to me? Why did she think, no, and it was just like, why did she do that? Because it really, like, I had no friends that year because everybody in my class hated me. And when the 4th grade teachers, my mom was like it was PTA at the time. She was part of the PTA, always at the school, you know, she was a helper, she always helped. And one of the 4th grade teachers went up to her and said, oh, I'm so excited for Katie to be in my class next year because you and her are both really good helpers. And my mom's like, no, you're not, you know, you're not going to put my kid through, because I never told my mom what my teacher was doing. But one day my mom was in the teacher's lounge copying, and my teacher walked in, and my mom's like, hey, you know, are the kids at specials? And my teacher was like, no, Katie's in charge. And my mom's like, what? So I had to tell her what was going on after that. And so when the 4th grade teacher was like, oh yeah, I can't wait for, you know, her to be in my class because you guys are both such good helpers, my mom was like, no. So she pulled me out of that school, thankfully. It was probably the best thing that could have happened is for me to get pulled out of that school. You know, I was miserable. I had no friends. I was being taken advantage of by, you know, a teacher. And it was just all around like a bad situation. But yeah, it was bad. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up. Comment down below your thoughts on this story, because I'm curious to know what other people think. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and for the summer, every Saturday for Summer Storytime Saturday. Every Monday in September is Double Upload Monday, so make sure you hit that subscribe button to get all of that content from me. I will see you guys next video. Bye.